Hello everybody, welcome back to another Infinite Flight live stream. What's up everyone? Let me know how half the week's been going for you. It's Wednesday and this is different. I don't usually stream on a Wednesday, but there's this really cool event that's been going on since yesterday, as you can tell by the title, the huge Scandinavia IFATC Takeover. And today we're going to be flying from Oslo to Stockholm, which will be super fun. We're currently in the 737-700 in the Scandinavia livery. I'll just quickly take a look at that right now. But basically, yes, this event is to support... The stream, is to support this event, which has been created on the forum. IFATC put a continuous amount of effort into, Infinite Flight daily, and especially during the Infinite Flight streams. So to give back, I'm going to stream their event, and happy days. Let's just have some fun, basically. So Oslo to Stockholm, it's going to be super fun. Please do come and join. This is going to be a very nice flight, basically. It's not going to be very long, about 45 minutes. We've got, if I take a very quick look, 234 nautical miles. So it's not a massive flight. It's a little bit longer than the previous stream that we done on the Friday night flight. But yeah, if you're in the mood for a quick flight, and a bit of fun on Infinite Flight on the expert server, then thanks for the sub MJP27, then please feel free to join today's flight. If I was to give you some flight information very quickly, as I said, Oslo to Stockholm, the ICAO code for Oslo is Echo November Golf Mike, and our arrival is Echo Sierra Sierra Alpha, and we'll be flying at about 295 knots indicated airspeed at flight level 310, or 31,000 feet. Estimated 45-minute flight duration, and as you can see, yes, we're in the Scandinavian 737. So it's going to be very fun. I do apologize if at any point I start to sweat like crazy during this stream. It's currently 29 degrees Celsius in my room, so I could melt on the spot at this rate. But I'm going to try my very best to make this a very interesting and intriguing stream, as always. So without further ado, let's crack on. I'm going to go ahead and, like usual, add some background music, which will start to fade in now. There we go. You should be able to hear it a little bit, hopefully, fingers crossed. Let me know if you can. That'd be appreciated, actually. But like usual, let's go ahead and continue with today's stream. I'm used to saying tonight. Like, this is so early, much earlier than the usual streams. In fact, but it's nice, there's going to be some people in some different time zones that are able to join today's flight or stream. So, welcome if you haven't been on a stream already in the past. So let's go ahead and get this aircraft started up. We'll do so by going on to the electrical systems thing and then turning on the APU. You'll see the aircraft start to boot up now, which is all good, fun and games. And whilst doing that, actually, when the aircraft boots on, we'll go ahead and listen to the ATIS. I haven't listened to it. It says I have, but I haven't actually listened to it yet. So we'll tune into ATIS and see what that has to say. We're departing from 19 left, I think. A330 sneak peek today. No, unfortunately not. I do apologise. 87 people in here. What's up, everyone? Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. What emulator do you use, and what is the configuration of your PC? I'm playing Infinite Flight on... 2 seconds. We've listened to ATIS. Durag Odin, I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it very much. I am playing Infinite Flight on an iPad right now. This isn't on... A lot of people think I've been playing it on PC for these streams, but this is genuinely an iPad. This isn't a PC. Just for your information. But yeah, let's continue with today's flight, shall we? So flight plan is already done. I'll go ahead and show you what the flight plan looks like. It's very short, but it's very neat. We're flying east today. We'll be taking off from 19 left, and we'll be on, if we get the flight plan up, we'll be on the Mace 5 Charlie Sid departure. Then the Elto 3 November Star for the ILS runway 19 right at Stockholm. So... with that being said, we're already fueled up. I need to put in the altitude before we go anywhere, actually. So I'll put in flight level 310 into the altitude on the autopilot tab. There we go. We'll get there eventually. 32, 31. And why is it 31? Because we're following IFR cruising altitudes. Let's hear which airport. This is Oslo. If I quickly show you guys the ICAO code again. Echo November Golf Mike, if you would like to join. Echo November Golf Mike. And yeah, the flight plan is tiny. Teeny weeny flight plan today. Yes, let's continue. Let's get out of here before it gets too busy. I haven't streamed at this time before, so I'm not too sure how busy it's going to get. But it'll be fun regardless. So, let's see. Yeah, we've got a couple of you guys over here. Super cool. Thank you for joining. Let's go ahead and hop onto the ground frequency and request pushback. And we'll request 19 left, as that's what we've planned for. You're in an online class. Please do concentrate if you're in class. I'm pretty sure that's more important than this. Pushback approved. Okay, here we go. Let's calibrate, actually. Before doing so, beacons, seatbelts, no smoking. We're good to go. Pushback. Yeah, I've never flown this. I mean, I've flown the 737-700 a couple of times. I don't usually go for this plane. It's very small. But I've never flown this livery before. So it's a first for me, and that's why I'm kind of excited. DJM JR2998, thank you so much for subscribing. Did subscribe with Prime. Thank you very much. Kaplu NN, what's up? Welcome. Finally able to be here due to the time of the stream. That's what we like to hear. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're sort of experimenting with stream times at the moment. Because of time zones, of course. Obviously, the later we stream, I mean, regardless of what time we stream, some people can't join because some people are around the other side of the world. But yeah, hopefully there's some new people here today. So what's up to everyone who's new? Okay, let's see. This was a nice pushback. I'll take that. Yep, nice. Thank you very much. Start the engines. We'll do so by going down to the engine section and turn on engine 2 first. Monitor that. Thanks for this, Dan. You are more than welcome, Paul. ATC, yeah, you're more than welcome. Of course, you guys put a lot of effort into the expert server and controlling, ensuring things run smoothly. And the least I can do is really stream your event for you guys. So you're more than welcome. You just woke up and saw me streaming. Nice. Holding position. Scandinavian 129 heavy. Let's see. Holding position. What's the altitude? Flight level 310 today, 31,000 feet. Yeah, 31k. There we go, engines firing up. Engine 1 can now come on. You're supposed to be watching football, stop distracting me, Chris Aviation, I do apologise. I do apologise. What can I say? The IF streams are amazing, right? What can you tell us about the A330? Any new info about it? I probably won't say very much at all. If nothing. I answered a few questions previously on the recent stream about the A330, such as it will come with gear tilt, wing flex, that stuff. But I probably won't answer questions regarding the A330 today, as I mean, I don't know if I can answer some stuff, so yeah. You haven't been awake for 30 minutes. Just got a notification that Infinite Flight is streaming. Yes! Well, thank you for joining. Here we go. This has to be one of my favorite cockpits. One of my favorite cockpits. It's so nice. I say that all the time when I fly this aircraft. It's super neat. Anyway, engines now on. APU can then obviously come off. So APU off. And we're going to use about... We're quite light, but I'm going to use 20% trim, not 30. We'll rocket. We'll skyrocket with that. And we'll use flaps 5.
FedEx 8811, ready to taxi to runway 19 left with information Charlie. Scandinavian
okay.
22, please wait for clearance before taxiing.
We are ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and request taxi. We've already set the runway that we want, so active runway. 19 left. Here we go. Goodbye, people. Got a A318 ACJ there. What are we saying? Let's have a vote. I'm not actually too sure how to do the votes in the chat, but should I land in the cockpit view or the HUD view? Let me know what you think in the chat.
Scandinavian 129 heavy, pushback approved. Holding position. Delta Alpha Echo November Golf.
Right, okay. Let's see. Where are we going to taxi? We need to turn right here.
Taxi with information Charlie.
Right, then left.
Oslo Gardermo and ground. Scandinavian 22, ready to taxi with information Charlie. Wilco, FedEx 8811.
Okay.
Scandinavian 22, taxi to runway 19 left. Contact tower when ready.
Okay, cockpit. Whatever's easiest for you. I mean, the cockpit's always a very nice challenge. I think I would go for the cockpit. A lot of people are saying cockpit anyway. You can butter in the HUD. You can also butter in the cockpit. It's honestly like just luck if you do that. I'm not the best in the cockpit view, but yeah, we'll go ahead and give it a shot. Not on takeoff though. I believe it's actually quite windy right now. When I was parked up, the aircraft was rocking side to side. That's mainly because we're quite light, and also because obviously it's very windy. It's 19 knots. There we go. So yeah, it's quite windy actually.
Continue straight ahead. Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
Right. Okay. You guys are here. Nice. That's what we like to see. We're filling up the airport a little bit. Good stuff. Again, thank you to those who are joining. Is this your event idea? No, it's not. No. IFATC organised, I believe. Well, obviously, because it's on the expert server. What am I saying? I'm actually really happy because recently in the UK we've had some very, very hot weather. And tonight and for the next week it's forecast to rain. Now, yes, that's very nice because it means I'm not going to get overly hot and overheated. But it also means, unfortunately, that my next flying lesson is most likely going to be cancelled. I'm supposed to be flying again on Friday at like 2 o'clock, I think, 2 p.m. And it's... From what the weather forecast is at the moment, it's 100% not going to happen, which is annoying, but that's what happens when you live in the UK. The weather is so unpredictable. I mean, it could be a sunny day. It says it's forecast to rain like 100% throughout the whole day, but it's England, and things change, and it could all of a sudden be like 30 degrees, so it's very unpredictable. Okay, we'll turn right here. Good stuff. Yes, people are following. Cool. Right. Let's go ahead and contact Tower. Tower, request departure. Runway 19 left, departing east. Send. Clear for takeoff. There we go. Straight onto the runway, so we can now put on our strobes and landing lights.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
Looking good, looking good. It's a very small 737, this thing, but it's nice, it's nice. I think my favourite 737 is the 800. Okay, let's go. Let's take off straight into a 15 knots headwind.
19 left. Departing east. Scandinavian 1185. Hold short of runway 19 left. Holding short runway 19 left.
Off we go.
Scandinavian 1185.
Yeah, you can see the airspeed indicator's a bit sluggish, a bit meh, and then it suddenly speeds up all of a sudden because of the strong headwinds. But it also means we have a shorter takeoff run because we've got a headwind, and obviously, here we go.
Scandinavian 129 heavy. Hold short of runway 19.
Gear up.
Holding short runway 19 left. Scandinavian 129 heavy.
Oh, it's windy, you can tell. Oh, the speed is so indecisive right now. It's creeping up, then it's suddenly dropping back down again. We'll get to 1,000 feet above the elevation, ground level, sorry. There we go, AGL 1,000, lower the nose. And let that speed increase.
Runway 19 left. Cleared. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Thank you. Good day.
Okay, send and switch. We're now heading over to Sweden Center, checking IFR. Fly the runway heading for a little bit. We're nearly on the SID, radar contact.
Radar contact. Frequency change approved. Lot 22 heavy.
Okay, I'm going to start my turn. I'm going to try and hand fly this thing a little bit.
Thank you. Good day. Lot 22 heavy.
Bring the flaps up now. Okay, looking good. That's 200 knots. The wind's decreased a little bit. 4 knots. Okay, back onto the flight plan. I was going to turn LNAV on, it helps out a ton. Put all of the autopilot on at this rate. Plus 3,000. We're very light. We could climb very quickly, to be completely honest, but obviously we have to watch our airspeed. $3,800. Yeah, no whips today. Enjoy the flight. Thank you very much. Nice takeoff. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was quite smooth, actually. It was quite a smooth takeoff. I'll take that. Hopefully there wasn't a tail strike. Obviously, I can't see, but you guys can be the judge of that. Here we go. 245 knots. I'm going to hold it there. Wonderful departure. Scandinavian 1185 has just taken off. We have a very sharp turn here. I should have anticipated this a little bit earlier. I think we're going to overshoot it. In fact, let's turn LNAV off and take this nice and steep. Yeah, we've overshot it a little bit. That's fine. Could have been worse if we stayed on the LNAV. Would have taken us right out. LNAV can come back on. Okay, I'll read the chat a little bit more. Maybe you guys can ask some questions and we can have a little Q&A going on during the cruise phase of this flight, climbing cruise. Then top of descent, I'll start to concentrate a little bit more. There's 10,000 feet, landing lights can come off. We can also bring the nose down just a little bit. And also increase our speed to 295. Let's see. Yeah, guys, feel free to ask questions. There'll be some that, I mean, if they're like dev-related questions, there'll be some that I really can't answer. But I'll try my best. And then, I mean, they could be questions about anything. Aviation, me, I don't know. Anything. Nearly at 295. 394.95, there it is. And we'll increase our vertical speed again. 157 nautical miles to the top of descent, and we're still not at cruise yet. Again, it's a short hop, but it's super fun. We can see the cirrus clouds above us as well, which is super cool. Obviously, they're a recent addition to Infinite Flight. Let's see if we can set up a cool view. There we go. I really like this one. In fact, let's go from like a side angle, shall we? There we go. This looks cool. Oh yeah. Right. All is looking good. Has gifted a sub. Oh, that's super cool. Gifted a sub to... Is that Cam? We'll climb a little bit steeper. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, good stuff. There we go. Right, let's see. How is the healthcare? My healthcare? Fine. What? I've never been asked that question before. Chris, Dan, I flew from DCA? DCA? Where's DCA? To Atlanta, I believe.
FedEx 333 Victor Alpha Heavy. Make a right 360.
These are my airports. Can't wait for the future.
Victor Alpha Heavy. Disregard last
It'd be super cool when there's more like airports with 3D buildings and stuff in Infinite Flight. It'll be nice to see it expanding over time, and hopefully the skies get busier and busier. Have you ever played Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yes, I still play it to this day. I won't hide that. I don't play it a lot. I don't know. I don't play it a lot, but I like it for general aviation purposes, flying a Cessna, as that's what I'm learning in. So yeah, super cool for that reason. Washington. You inspired me to get good at the drone camera, not to brag. Getting pretty decent now. The drone cam is super fun. You can have so much fun with this camera. You can get some angles that you never thought you could get. It's also very good for screenshots and stuff, especially in the replay mode. Okay, 22,000 feet. You're talking about the healthcare at the 7K? What? I'm really confused. US healthcare is expensive. I'm not quite sure what you're trying to get at. Healthcare here is free. Don't know if that's the answer that you wanted, but there we go. Look at the cirrus clouds. I don't know what altitude these are set to, but we may. It looks like we're going to go through them, I think. Let's see. Yes, really good. And the free cam spawns the planes as you get close now, which is great. Yes, it does indeed. Okay. Dan, today's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. That's typical. My birthday is like... This is strange, okay. I'm 19 at the moment. I'm 20 in September. I feel old. I feel old. 20. It's a crazy number. Am I doing 360s? Oh, come on. Oh, no. Someone could have told me that a little bit earlier. We've overshot a waypoint. That's cool, though. Gives us more time to get to cruise, right? Which is now. Oh, I don't like it when it does this. That's why you should always monitor your flight up until cruise. That's fine. We're going to make this our active leg and turn back on course. Dan, check your map. Check your position. I'm in the UK. It's the steepest turn we can do, really. I'm not going to go any steeper than that. You'll be my ground controller at Stockholm. Super cool. Thank you very much. Wow, so young. I'm going to have to try and drift in front of this traffic now. I might have to speed up just a tad or just slip in somehow. Oh, damn. That's so annoying. Oh, well. It's one of those instances where a waypoint's too close to one another and you accidentally overshoot it if you don't pay too much attention, thus resulting in this, basically. Okay. Looking good. Okay, we're turning back on track. Same thing happened to you. Dan, today's my birthday. I know, man. I just said happy birthday. I hope you have a fantastic day. LNAV can come back on now. We'll eventually link back up to the flight plan. Hopefully we find a good gap to slide in between the other aircraft. Just gonna have to pay attention to my instruments at the moment. Since you live in the UK, Dan, are flight tickets cheaper than the USA, or are they more expensive? I suppose they are more expensive. Do you know, that's a really good question, but I honestly don't know. Like, I've never really had a look at flight tickets. I mean, okay, put it this way. You're going to have to do the conversions. Let's say you wanted to go on a 2-hour flight in the US. How much would that cost you, on average? With a low-cost airline, let's just say. Like Southwest, for example. That way we can compare the difference in price.
Adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead. Scandinavian 1185.
$90, and $90 is... I mean, what's that in pounds? Let's have a look. My mental conversion. I mean, I don't know the exchange rate. Hold on. Dollars to pounds. Let's search this up. Okay, so dollars. So let's say about 90. So that's 63 pounds. It's okay. It's basically the same sort of price. That's one way. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cheap for a 2-hour flight, I'd say. But then I've got 2-hour flights for about £70 before. I mean, a flight up to Edinburgh, for example, is about £50. It's 1 hour. So, I mean, I guess a lot of flights are near the same price, especially with a low-cost airline. But I've never flown in America besides Las Vegas. Let's take a look beside us right now. I'm going to drop my speed. And I'm going to try and fit into this gap here. Just behind Scandinavia and 22. They're 1,000 feet above us, which is fine. Flying with Spirit would be like $80 to $90. Reduce speed 260 knots. Okay, hopefully we can fit into this gap now. It's looking promising. Hey, no, it's not very much of a difference at all. Okay. Got an aircraft over here. 738. Scandinavian livery as well. I mean, it's super cool. I find it really interesting when you fly past another aircraft. It's really fun. Especially when it's like not planned. Do you know when you're doing like a long haul flight and you wake up at some point if you're doing it overnight, or you just look at your iPad and all of a sudden there's an aircraft coming towards you like 3,000 feet below or something. It's really cool to see that. Okay, we're joining our flight plan now. quite close to that aircraft, but that's absolutely fine. 32. I'm going to drop the speed.
Charlie Charlie November Papa Romeo. Proceed as requested.
Sweden Center, Scandinavian 129 Heavy, with you at 22,006.
Speed at my discretion. Thank you very much, ATC.
Victor Delta Alpha.
Roger, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha.
So I want to create some space in between the aircraft in front now.
Scandinavian 1185. Requesting descent via
We've also got 10 nautical miles to the top of descent, so we really do need to start pulling back a little bit, otherwise the aircraft will descend right in front of us, which isn't ideal. So if I slow down, not too much, don't really want to fall out the sky.
Requested. Descending via Alto November 3rd arrival. Scandinavian 1185. Scandinavian 129 Heavy. Radar contact. Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo. Speed at your discretion.
6 nautical miles till TOD. Korean Fox, what's up?
Speed at your discretion. Roger.
Okay, yeah, they're descending. Got 2 nautical miles. 3 is really the sort of minimum, but we'll get to 3 nautical miles distance in just a moment. So it's all good. All good.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, requesting descent by Alpha 3rd November arrival.
Alpha Victor Delta
Proceed
Alpha
as requested.
November.
So we're cleared to descend.
Requested.
Descending by Alpha 3rd November arrival. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Cool. There we go. 3 nautical miles of the aircraft in front. I'm going to try and bring that up to about 5 or 6.
Requesting descent by Alpha 3rd November arrival.
Sweden Center. Scandinavian 137. With you at 22,600. Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo. Proceed as requested.
Descending by Alpha 3rd November arrival. Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
Scandinavian 137.
And I guess this would also be a very perfect opportunity to say, visit shop.infiniteflight.com if you are very interested in picking up some Infinite Flight merch. I mean, I'm not wearing mine now, but I have got some Infinite Flight merch to show off. We've got the bottle, which is really nice. I love this very, very much. I drink out of it all the time, besides today because I'm drinking a Coke. We've also got, you can pick yourself up a phone case, which is also very cool. I've had this on my phone for ages now, and it's doing what you'd expect a phone case to do. Thank you very much. I think that was Korean Fox for the sub. But yeah, if you're interested in picking up some Infinite Flight merch, visit shop.infiniteflight.com.
Aero Mexico 098 Papa Foxtrot Heavy. Contact Stockholm Control approach on
Right.
123.75.
Not long. Not long we'll be on the ground. It's saying about 16 minutes.
0.75, Aero Mexico 098, Papa Foxtrot Heavy.
How was Edinburgh? Edinburgh, thank you for asking, actually. Edinburgh was super fun. And the views as well in the Highlands when you're in the mountains, unbelievable. Very, very, and even though it was a little bit rainy, I feel like that sort of emphasized it a little bit more. You know, when you're in the mountains and there's low cloud, it's a little bit dramatic, there's a bit of rain in there. It was really fun, actually. I enjoyed it very, very much. And Edinburgh in itself is a really nice place. Yeah, I enjoyed it very, very much. Edinburgh is like one of those places where there's like no point in driving. Aviation Reports, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, Edinburgh's like one of those places where walking around is like the best option. I mean, you could drive or you could ride a bike or something like that, but it's just really nice to walk around. There's so much going on. It's very nice. It's a city that doesn't feel like a city. It's really weird, but it's cool. And if you've ever been, you'll understand what I'm trying to say.
Scandinavian 129 Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 330. Sweden Center, Scandinavian 0111, with you at 25,500.
Scandinavian 129 Heavy.
Hope you're enjoying the ATC services. You are Sweden Center Controller. Thank you very much for your service. I am enjoying this so far. So far, so good.
Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo. Adjust speed,
Wet
follow
lettuce.
aircraft
Nice.
ahead.
Adjust speed, follow aircraft. Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
Wet lettuce. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we've got 4 nautical miles of the aircraft ahead of us. I'm going to wait till that's about 5 or 6, as I said, and we'll increase our speed again. In fact, I don't think there's a need to, because the aircraft in front is actually slowing down, which means we would need to kind of slow down a little bit. Early stream down low. Yeah, I mean, this is very early compared to the streams I would usually do. I mean, on my channel, I would probably stream it around this time sometimes. But for an Infinite Flight stream, yes, this is very early compared to the normal ones. But it's cool because hopefully some of you guys from other time zones have been able to join today's stream.
Sweden Center, Scandinavian 22, with you at 23,500, descending via Alto November 3rd arrival.
Cool. 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 63 peeps. Okay. 426. We're matching the speed of the aircraft in front. We're doing good.
Scandinavian 129 heavy. Proceed as requested.
Descending via Alto 3 November arrival. Scandinavian 129 heavy.
Doing good.
Sweden Center, Papa Juliet Papa Charlie, with you at 27,800.
How come there's an Infinite Flight stream today? Said Nick2894. Any specific reason? Yes, I'm legit just streaming this event. I'm streaming the Scandinavia IFATC Takeover. As a IFATC have put a considerable amount of effort into daily services on Infinite Flight and the streams in themselves when we go live on Friday night flights. I thought, you know, give back. Let's have some fun and stream their event. So that's what we're doing today. And it was kind of out of the blue. I don't think anybody saw this coming. UA Aviation, what's up? Plane Crazy, yeah. 300. Hello. Yeah, we'll definitely try and land it in this view, for sure.
Chanix 002 Victor Alpha, requesting descent to flight level 240. Charlie November Romeo. Contact Stockholm control approach on 123.75.
Contacting Stockholm control approach on 123.75.
Nice scenery, yeah, it is nice indeed. I never usually fly in this sort of area, and that's why this stream was also nice to do, because it's also taken me somewhere that I don't usually fly. And it could be the same for you guys. I mean, have you ever flown from Oslo to Stockholm before? Maybe, maybe not. This is my first time actually doing this route, so...
Contact Stockholm control approach on 123.75. Contacting Stockholm control approach on 123.75. Scandinavian 1185.
Dan, look behind you in your room.
Scandinavian 0111. Proceed as requested.
Descending via Alto 3 November arrival. Scandinavian 0111.
Oh, my eyes gone really blurry all of a sudden. Why is my eye going blurry? I'm going blind on stream. The wind's picking up. Wait, we've got right now 53 knots tailwind. Wow. Okay. You like my hairstyle? Thank you very much. Cheers. Seasonal allergies? No, I don't actually have any allergies. My eye just decided to flop and give up on me for a split second. It's getting very, very hot in my room now. I'm trying my best to cope. Captain Colorado, what's up? Welcome back. Thank you, good day. We're switching off to another frequency, I believe. Do we have a handoff? There we go. Stockholm approach. 123.75. Request approach. Stockholm. 19 right. ILS. You just got an A plus on exam. Well done. Congratulations. Continuous filed expected ILS approach for 19 right. That's home. Cool. Thanks for streaming mine on Paul's event. We decided to you decided to feature this very underrated region to see people fly there. It was very hard to plan, and we really appreciate you streaming it. You're more than welcome. Honestly, you are very welcome. Hopefully, I've made it even better by bringing some more people along to your event.
Scandinavian 22. Maintain best forward speed. Ryanair 305. Say intentions.
Maintain best forward speed. Scandinavian 22. Ryanair 305 is 2 nautical
Almost there.
miles east of Hova at 3,700 feet.
Almost there.
Requesting visual approach any runway at Stockholm or
We don't really need to monitor our speed because we're already at 250 knots. Oh, this scenery's nice.
Ryanair 305. Expect vectors.
Sam USA 747, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You've come just in time because we're going to be landing in about 10 minutes.
Turn left heading 360. Descend and maintain 3000. Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo. Radar contact. Say approach request.
Turn left heading 360. Descend
Looking
and
good.
maintain 3,000.
Looking good.
Ryanair 305.
Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo is 16 nautical miles south of West Surrender at 17,300 feet. Request denials approach runway 19 right in Stockholm, Arlanda.
I need some aircon. Yeah, I need like an air conditioning unit. That would be awesome. I have a fan, but I just don't have it up here because it just looks a bit scruffy on stream. So I just turn it off. I could put it here, but the thing is, a fan would like blow into the microphone basically, and it would make it sound very windy, which isn't very good.
Turn right heading 090. Descend and maintain 2,000. Ryanair 305.
Scandinavian 129 heavy is 17 nautical miles southwest of West Surrender at 18,000 feet.
Well,
Requesting ILS
well,
approach runway
there's 14,000, nearly at 10,000 feet. When we get to 10,000, we'll go like near enough sterile cockpit. I'll still talk, obviously, and try and answer some questions as we descend. But when we get to final, I will go extremely quiet and try and concentrate to land this as smooth as I possibly can.
Ryanair 305. Report airport in sight.
6 nautical miles of the aircraft in front. That's what we like to see.
305.
You envy me because I got to see Air Force One. That was really cool, actually, to see. Heathrow the other day. If anyone watching the stream was at Heathrow, that was fun. Like that was, I met quite a few of you guys up there, and it was awesome. It was really fun indeed. Yeah, to see the 7.5 and the 7.4 come in.
Ryanair 305. Clear visual approach runway 19.
Did I miss the sneak peek? There isn't a sneak peek, unfortunately.
Maintain current altitude until established on the local.
So many people at 2.7 left. There was, yes, indeed.
Ryanair 305.
Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo. Continue as far. Expect the Isles approach runway 19 right at Stockholm, Arlanda.
Roger. Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
Okay, not long left. 8 minutes apparently. It's going to increase because obviously when we slow down, the time will increase a little bit. But, only by a few minutes. It's not that big of a margin.
1185.
Such a nice cockpit. Such a nice cockpit. Where's the airport? Down there somewhere, I think. We're very hazy. Can't really see the horizon.
Stockholm, Arlanda Tower on 118.5.
Contacting Stockholm Arlanda Tower on 118.
Just in front of us, down to our nose.
Ryanair 305.
Where that aircraft is now, 230 feet. Can't really see it. Okay. Approaching 10,000. We're descending at like 1,200 feet a minute. It's a very slow descent. Jesus is Buki, thank you so much for the follow.
Scandinavian 22. Increase speed.
And why you, Saputra, I think I said that right actually, thank you for the follow as well.
Scandinavian 22. Stockholm control approach. Channel 002 Victor
Okay.
Alpha. With you at 17,600. Descending via
We've lost a nautical mile, the aircraft in front, but that's absolutely fine.
002 Victor Alpha. Radar contact. Say approach request.
Descending 8,000. There's 10,000, we'll go ahead and put the landing light on.
Scandinavian 137.
Or lights, I should say. Is this game on PC? You can get an emulator which allows you to play it on PC, but it's not quite a PC sim, no. It's a mobile flight simulator for Android and iOS.
Expect the Isles approach runway
So you can get an Android emulator and play it on PC, yes, but
Roger. Channel 002 Victor Alpha. Roger. Scandinavian 137.
okay. Concentration mode now. We'll see what's going on. We've been told to continue as filed, so we're not expecting any deviation from the flight plan today. Could happen, you never know. But from what it seems, it looks like we're going to be following the flight plan all the way into Stockholm today.
Stockholm control approach. Scandinavian 0111. With you at 17,700. Descending via Elto 3 November arrival. Scandinavian 0111. Radar contact. Say approach request.
Okay.
Airport in sight. Scandinavian
Leveling off at
298.
8,000. VNAV probably take us down again. Yeah, there we go. VNAV descending to whatever that is.
200 feet. Requesting Isles approach runway 19 right at Stockholm Arlanda. Scandinavian 0111. Continue as filed. Expect the Isles approach runway 19 right
No, it's the local step on the App Store in order to get multiplayer. Yes, it's not free. No, you can fly. I'm honestly not too sure. I should know this. Oops. I don't believe it's that expensive to purchase from the store in itself. I believe. I want to say like 99p or something. I'm not too sure. But you can fly solo with a few aircraft, limited aircraft, and in regions. And then you can also purchase a pro subscription, which allows you to fly online with hundreds of other pilots, like we're doing right now, for example, and gain experience in the infinite flight skies.
86 Alpha Bravo. With you at 17,900. Descending via Elto November 3rd arrival.
I should really know the pricing model.
Right heading 080. Descend and maintain 4,000.
Ryanair 305 is 2 nautical miles southwest of Stockholm Arlanda at 1,400 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 19 right at Stockholm Arlanda.
Ryanair 305. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 19 left at Stockholm Arlanda.
Okay.
Charlie November Papa Romeo. Descend and maintain 2,000. Maintain 2,000.
Perfect. Yes, the app is
Localizer. Cleared Isles runway 19
cents. I believe that is.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Thanks, Cam.
Do not
Thank you, Cam, for watching. Cam is my biggest fan. Oh, ATC. Sorry, ATC.
Ryanair 305. Turn right heading 350. Climb and maintain 7,000.
Turn right heading 350. climb and maintain 7,000. Ryanair 305. Papa Juliet Papa Charlie is 17 nautical miles southwest of Avestarembo at 17.
Aircraft to our right, 3 nautical miles.
Requesting ILS approach runway 19 right.
It's not add flaps just yet. Okay.
Please expedite altitude change.
Airport in sight.
And there might be a deviation now. We might be vectored. I'm not too sure. We'll see.
Continue as filed. Expect the Isles approach runway 19 right at Stockholm Arlanda.
Stand by. Scandinavian 22.
We are cleared for 19 right.
Papa Juliet Papa Charlie.
Scandinavian 22. Increase speed to 210 knots.
Increase speed to 210 knots. Scandinavian 22.
Scandinavian 1185. Turn right heading 160. Maintain 4000. Maintain 4000
Okay.
until established on the localizer. Cleared Isles runway.
Still no horizon. It's been a very sort of misty flight, you could say.
160. Maintain 4,000.
Yeah,
Maintain
no
4,000
chance you're going to see the horizon.
Established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 19 left. Scandinavian
Whoop!
1185.
Chris Yee, 016, subscribed with tier 1 with a scrap of 3 months. Wow. Thank you.
5,900 feet. Requesting radar vectors to Stockholm Arlanda. Scandinavian 0111. Unable at this time.
3 months.
Proceed on course to Stockholm Arlanda.
On a 3-month streak. Nice one.
Alpha Victor
Do not exceed 180 knots.
Do not exceed 180 knots.
And Jet2 Virtual, thank you so much for the follow.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
These notification things down below are super cool.
Qatari
Super, super cool.
001, with you at 35,600.
Ryanair 305.
Aircraft, right. I'm actually going to go slower than 180. I'm going to go 160 and let out some flaps.
Ryanair 305.
An aircraft right here. I don't really fancy a go around. It's going to maintain 2,000. Maintain 2,000 to establish on the localizer. Cleared ILS approach runway 19 right. Cool. So
Cleared Isles runway 19 right approach.
take that down to 2,000. I'm going to reduce my speed a significant amount now.
10. Maintain 2,000. Scandinavian 22.
Descendant maintain 2000. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer.
Somebody just follow. I didn't see that.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
I'm sorry. Scandinavian 22.
Scandinavian 129 heavy. Do not exceed 180 knots. Do not exceed 180 knots. Scandinavian 129 heavy. Scandinavian 22. Increase speed to 180 knots. Scandinavian 1185. Contact Stockholm Arlanda Tower on 118.5.
Increase speed to 1.
Okay, right, we're almost there. Almost there now. And I will switch into the cockpit view for this. Just going to be really careful with that aircraft in front of us.
Turn right heading 090. Descendant maintain 5000. Scandinavian 137. Descendant maintain 2000.
Turn right heading 090. Descend and maintain 5,000. Ryanair.
See the runway? Runway in sight.
Scandinavian
Yes, yes, yes.
Descendant maintain 2000. Descendant maintain 2000. Scandinavian 129 heavy.
Descend and maintain 2,000. Scandinavian 137.
The sky is just filled with names right now.
01. Radar contact. Say approach request. Scandinavian 129.
There's 2,000. I'm going to add one more stage of flaps.
The Isles approach runway 19 left at Stockholm Arlanda.
This has been a nice fun crosswind landing, yes, for sure. Contact Stockholm Tower. Here we go. Switch and send. Request. Call inbound landing on the ILS 19 right. Arm spoilers.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Inbound on the ILS runway 19 right.
Number 2 clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 19 right, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Scandinavian 22. Number 1. Runway 19 right.
Okay.
Clear to land. Charlie November Papa Romeo. Exit runway when able. Contact ground on the taxiway. Number 1.
See, I'm waiting for those pappies and also waiting for the ILS little diamond to align with where it needs to be. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Disengage the autopilot in just a moment. There we go. Cool, we can bring the speed down, full flaps. Put the gear out in about 1 mile. It's very slow landing.
Stockholm Arlanda Tower, Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo, inbound on the ILS runway 19 right.
Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
There we go, gear can come out.
Runway 19 right. Clear to land.
Number 3, clear to land, runway 19 right, Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
Watch our speed and watch our rate of descent. Okay, we lost the one red and one white. Let's focus on getting that back.
1,000.
There we go.
Scandinavian 22. Exit runway when able and contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final.
And down we go.
Scandinavian
Glide
22.
slope.
Stockholm Arlanda Tower, Scandinavian 129 heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 19 left.
Scandinavian 129 heavy. Number 1. Runway 19 left. Clear to land. Scandinavian 1185. Exit runway when able.
Full concentration right now.
Contact ground on the taxiway.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 19 left, Scandinavian 129 heavy.
Wilco. Scandinavian 1185.
Bit of left rudder, it seems, when we touch down.
400.
Wind is kind of quite calm, actually.
300. 200.
Stockholm Arlanda Tower. Scandinavian 137. Inbound on the
100.
ILS runway 19 right.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Scandinavian 137.
Yeah.
Number 2. Runway 19 right. Clear to land. Number 2. Clear
Cool.
to land. Runway 19 right. Scandinavian 137. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Exit runway.
And we're down.
Contact ground.
You always feel it a lot more when you're in that view.
Wilco, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Let's vacate to the left here. So traffic on final, we might need to expedite. Yes, 3 nautical miles, okay. Very nice, thank you very much. Thank you. That was, okay, yeah, I'll take that. Get rid of these bad boys, and the flaps can now come up. Trim can also go back to neutral.
Scandinavian 129 heavy, disregard last message.
We'll park with all of the others over here. Landing lights and strobe lights can come off. And ladies and gentlemen, everybody, welcome to Stockholm. Let's go. Let's follow this around. Contact ground. Taxi. Parking.
Stockholm Arlanda ground, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Request taxi to parking.
November 1776.
Taxi into parking, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Nice, good stuff.
November 1776. Expect progressive taxi instructions. November 1776.
The Real Pro Pilot just touched down.
Right on the next taxiway. November 1776.
Doesn't really look like we can go left here, but we have no choice now. That's fine. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
November 1776.
Here we go.
Continue straight ahead.
Let's get this like smack bang on the yellow line.
November 1776.
Scandinavian 1185. Continue taxi
Concentration.
at your discretion.
Roger. Scandinavian 1185. Thank you.
We'll just leave it there. We won't go the whole way. There's no need to. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn the APU on. We should have done that during taxi, but that's absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and turn the APU on. Then we can go ahead and shut the engines down in just a moment. Julianne, thank you very much. Good job. Harsh 558. How many of you guys are still in the air? Let's have a very quick look. Cool, so everyone's coming into land now. Maybe we can watch some landings very quickly. Not all of them, but we'll have a look at a few landings. Thank you, good day. Always say thank you, good day to ATC. It's a good gesture. Engines can now come off. There we have it. Now we can officially say welcome to Stockholm. Flight time 41 minutes, so we landed 4 minutes earlier than anticipated, which is good. Super cool. Super cool. Right, let's get the free cam out now, and let's have a look. Let's see if we can see some landings. Just gonna zoom over here. Ooh. Got Chenex 002 VA on final.
Scandinavian 129 heavy. Taxi to parking. Taxi into parking.
Okay, and now play the waiting game. Actually, whilst we're here, we'll turn off the beacon lights. Seatbelts, beacon lights. There we go. Okay. Go closer. Should I see if I can follow the aircraft?
Stockholm Arlanda ground. Scandinavian 137. Request taxi to parking. Pushback approved.
Let's see if I can follow the aircraft all the way down to when it touches down. Aviation Man 1. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Jet 2.
Taxi into parking. Scandinavian 137.
Scandinavian 129 heavy. Scandinavian 129 heavy. Turn left next.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
On the next taxiway. Scandinavian 129 heavy.
Stockholm Arlanda ground. Speedbird 26 heavy. Ready for pushback with information.
And ta-da! They're down.
26 heavy.
It looks like there's nobody actually around in the sky. Interesting. Anyway, okay.
Scandinavian 129 heavy. Turn left next taxiway. Left on the next taxiway.
Let's hop over here. We'll leave it on like a top-down view, little bird's eye view of everybody parked up. People should load in eventually. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. Well, on that note, you go ahead and fade out the music to do the outro, as always. Fade it out. Here we go. Gone. Everybody, thank you so much for watching another Infinite Flight stream. This has actually been very fun, and thank you to, I believe it was GB Carp and Paul for putting together this event. It's super fun, and it was a pleasure to stream it for you. You're more than welcome, no need to thank me. Honestly, you guys at IFATC put a lot of effort into the expert server flying in general and for the Friday night flight streams. So thank you. Don't thank me, thank you for all of your efforts. Thank you everybody for joining. It's been super cool to fly with you. I really do hope you've enjoyed, and it's also been a little bit of an earlier stream, so hopefully some of you guys who don't usually join the streams and flights have been able to today. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Keep the dirty side down, and as always, I will see you next time. Take care everybody, goodbye.
Stockholm Arlanda ground. Chanix 002 Victor Alpha. Request taxi to parking.
Chinook.